Hey guys, in this video I'm going to show you how you can run Linux or Bash commands on your Windows 10 operating system using built-in Windows Subsystem for Linux. So for that you need to enable a few things. So let's get started. So first of all, what you need to do is you just need to open your control panel. So just search for control panel in your search box and then just click on control panel here. And once the control panel window opens, you just need to click on programs option here and then click on programs and features. And once this window opens, you just need to click on turn Windows feature on or off. Okay, so just click on turn Windows feature on or off. This window you can also see when you type here turn Windows feature on or off directly. Okay, so I'm going to just write turn Windows feature on or off, and when you click on this result, you will see similar kind of window. So you can either just type turn Windows feature on or off, or you can go to this window by control panel, right? So just scroll down on this window and then click on this option which says Windows Subsystem for Linux. Okay, so just check this checkbox and then click on OK. And once you click on OK, it's going to search for the tools and it's going to apply all the changes. And once everything is done, it says Windows completed the requested changes, and then we need to reboot our system. So you can just click on restart now option, or you can manually restart your Windows operating system. I'm going to just say restart now, which is going to restart my Windows operating system. So once your Windows 10 operating system restarts, what you need to do is you can just go to your search bar and search for CMD and then choose this result which says command prompt. And then here you can just write bash and then press enter, which is going to give you this kind of output. So this means that Windows Subsystem for Linux has no installed distribution, and you can just search for this using the Windows stores. So what you can do is you can just copy this URL from here and then open this URL in your browser. So this is one way of doing it, but if you don't want to do this, you can do this by just going to the Microsoft Store also. So just click on Windows icon here and then just choose Microsoft Store here. And once the Microsoft Store opens, you just need to search for, let's say, whatever Linux system you want to search here. You can just write Linux here and then search for Linux systems. You can see so many Linux operating systems available here. What I'm going to choose is I'm going to choose the Ubuntu option here. You can also choose, let's say, Kali Linux or Ubuntu 18.4 LTS version or SUSE Linux, Debian, and many other Linux operating system. So I'm going to choose Ubuntu here. And then you can just click on get. And then if you have your Microsoft account, you can just sign in with your Microsoft account, or you can just say no thanks. And then you will see the download and install of this Ubuntu will start on our Windows operating system. So just wait for this process to complete, this download and install of this Ubuntu on our Windows operating system. So I will just fast forward this process of download and install of Ubuntu. So now I can see that this product is installed, so I can launch this Ubuntu by just clicking this button. But if accidentally, if you close this window, you can also open Ubuntu by just clicking on your Windows icon, and you will be able to see Ubuntu here in recently added items. So I'm going to just click on Ubuntu here, and it's going to start this Ubuntu terminal. This is not the Windows 10 command prompt, it's Ubuntu terminal. Okay, so this is the Windows command prompt which I'm going to close, and this is the Ubuntu terminal. Now if you want to just increase the font size, you can just click on this Ubuntu icon here and then click on properties, and let's choose 20 here or 24 as the font size, so you can see this installation process. So this is one-time installation process which is going to take place when you start your Ubuntu app on your Windows 10 operating system for the first time. So I will wait for this installation, and after some time when you press enter, you will see this kind of prompt which says enter new Unix username. So here you can give any username to your new Unix system. I'm going to give here code bind as the username, for example, and then you just need to give any password to your Unix operating system. So this password and username should not be the Windows username and password. This can be any username and password which you want to give here. So I'm going to give a password here and repeat the password and then press enter, and it says password updated successfully. So now I can see this kind of command prompt, and here I'm going to just do ls -al, and I can see this kind of output here. So all these bash underscore logout file is there, bash rc is there. These are the files which you commonly see in your Debian or Ubuntu operating system. Let's give a pwd command, which is current working directory command, and you can see it gives us home / your username. So whatever username you have given here will be printed here after home. So now you might be wondering, how will I navigate to my C drive or E drive in my Windows operating system using this command prompt on Ubuntu? So the C drive or other drives are mounted on your Ubuntu operating system. So here you can just write ls and then /m and t for mount, and then / and press enter, and you will see all the drives which are present on your Windows operating system. So right now I can see C drive and F drive which are printed here, which is exactly the same which I have on my Windows operating system. So when I go to this PC, I have C drive and F drive here, and these are the drive names which are printed here. Now if I want to go to the C drive, then I can simply write cd command for that. So I can just write cd /m and t /c. So I want to go into my C directory, so I will just write C here, and now I can see that I am in my C directory, which is Windows C directory. So let me clear this terminal, and we are going to move forward. So now I'm going to once again write ls -al, and you will see all the files and folders which are present in my C directory. So when I go to my C directory, you can see ffmpeg, program files x86, users, Windows, all the same files and folders I will see here. So let's say I want to go to my desktop. I will just go to here, so cd and then write users and then press enter, and once again I will do ls -al, and then I will go to the username. So my Windows username is cb, so I will just cd to the cb folder, so cb, and then I will once again do ls -al here, and I will see all the files and folders which are present in my user directory. So here I want to navigate to the desktop. So I will once again clear the terminals, and then I will just cd to my desktop directory, and here let's create some file using the Unix command. Okay, so I'm going to just write touch here, And let me show you my desktop also at the same time. So I'm going to just give touch command on my Ubuntu terminal and then name my file anything, for example test.txt file, and then press enter. And once I do that, you can see this test.txt file is created. Then I can also write, for example, nano, which is the default terminal on your Ubuntu operating system, and then text.txt, which is going to open this file in the nano terminal. And then I'm going to just write test and let me move this little bit up so you can see all these things. And then I'm going to just press Control X here, and then I'm going to just type Y here and then press enter, which will get me out of this nano terminal. And then I'm going to just print the content inside this test.txt file using cat command. So cat test.txt, and you can see it prints whatever I have written inside my test.txt file using the nano terminal. Also, you can open your bash terminal now using the Windows command prompt. So you can just search for cmd here and then click on the command prompt here. And once your command prompt opens, you just need to write bash here and then press enter, which is going to give you the same command prompt as you see in the Ubuntu terminal. Okay, so from here also you can give your Ubuntu bash commands and work with the Linux command using your Windows command prompt. So this is how you can run your Linux or bash command on your Windows 10 operating system using the built-in Windows subsystem for Linux. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next video.